We've been getting you all these big voices from the manufacturing space over the last fortnight or so in our campaign Aatmanirbhar Mission India, and there are a lot of companies, both domestic companies and overseas companies, which are looking at improving their relations with India by increasing local sourcing content, investing more in India, hiring high value, high quality local content, and some who have already been engaging with various Indian agencies for long. Under that campaign, today we have with us Rajeev Joisar of Bombardier India. Remember all these fancy metro coaches which you may have travelled in Delhi Metro and some other parts of the country which are adopting the urban transport system. It's the Bombardier Transportation Solutions which actually provide those coaches. So I had a discussion with the Rajeev who's heading Indian operations recently, and here is a slice of that exclusive chat.
Yeah, I mean, India is a huge country. Obviously, we are looking at multiple fast-growing ecosystems within the country. We are talking about urban city solutions. We are talking about mainline solutions that we need. So there is a huge demand and the need. Bombardier has been one of the players who have been established in India for decades now, and has been a long-standing partner to Indian Railways, a long-standing partner to the ecosystem of Delhi, Bombay. We have a very well-established footprint in India, starting from engineering centers, sourcing with strategic supplier base, manufacturing facilities, both propulsion, bogies, car bodies, full-fledged train. So we have end-to-end capabilities. We have also offered signaling solutions to our customer. 50% of the Delhi Metro's network currently is with Bombardier's signaling solution. So we have a quite broad range of portfolio of solutions which we can offer to India. And we have been believing that India is a huge market. We need to be in India. At the same time, we need to be very local, with the local content, doing things locally, creating jobs locally. And that has been our journey so far. And we are very pleased that we are in India at the right place and the right time, because this is now going to increase more in the future, as we see in the next 10 to 15 years.
Rajeev, from your vantage point and from your experience, a company has really seen mass transport systems develop in many countries, from almost nothing to one of the most advanced standards now. How do you see the mass transport system in India develop? We've taken big strides in Delhi Metro and Bombay Metro. What's the future for Indian congested cities from your perspective?
I think the time has come where Delhi, Bombay obviously are the big metro cities. Not to forget Chennai and Bangalore as well. So some of these cities needed metro or mass transit systems. So they have been leading that. We have seen now the infrastructure being set up there. But that's not the only thing what India needs. There are also tier 2 cities which are coming up. We are talking about Ahmedabad, we are talking about Surat, we are talking about cities like Lucknow, Indore, Bhopal. So there are a number of tier 2 cities which also are in the planning stage right now. And we believe, and I think the government has also taken right steps in those directions to start planning for that early enough before you hit the situation where it becomes unbearable. So I think some of these steps has helped us to understand the planning from government and how to align our planning in line with that. So our roadmaps have been prepared to offer solutions to some of the cities. So what we have done is also prepare our product portfolios, that how we can offer innovative, creative solutions, but yet competitive with, again, the maximum local content. So we believe the mass transit is the future. there are multiple solutions which are being discussed, which are being evaluated. So some cities need metros, some cities are evaluating whether they can do a light metro, which we call it metro light. There might be some cities which may need monorails. So there is a variety of solutions which might be applicable to different cities. And this is what I think together between the government and the industry, we need to come together, discuss the right solution for the cities and for the India, and come to a good infrastructure implementation when it comes to be ready for, let us say, the decongesting the cities. I think at the end of the day, we need to understand that we need good solutions to move people and goods within cities and between cities, and that's what Bombardier believes in.
Right. Rajeev, also talk to us about how you also taken the leadership role here very recently. Talk to us about what's your strategy as a leader over here, the way company has evolved. Where would you like to take it from here on? What's your vision of things you would like to do as per your plan?
I think, see, the key for this business and for any business is to have the right competencies and the capacities. Railway has been a very niche market from that point of view, and you need certain capabilities to deliver railway solutions. Bombardier has been investing and it will continue to invest in talent in India. And some of these projects are going to help us. When we started Bombardier early in 2000, we were component suppliers to railways. We gave technology to railways. We evolved those technologies. We started developing competencies to be able to deliver those solutions to railways. We started localizing. Again, you need competency to decide how do you localize, because some of these stuffs are not easy. They are design critical, safety critical. So you need to start developing people, developing talent, developing capabilities within the company to deliver solutions and solutions as committed to the customer. We went into the train business in 2007. Obviously, we were earlier dependent on some of the experts because we had no prior experience earlier. As we started delivering projects, we obviously started getting those experiences, those capabilities being built up. And now as we speak today, we have under our belt more than 1,000 cars that we have delivered, both metro as well as commuter. We have delivered to Delhi Metro, we have delivered even for export to Australia. So with this kind of experience, you develop capabilities. And this is what is important for this business, and I guess any other business. But to us, we will continue to do that. We will also continue to develop local base for suppliers. So while we have invested, it has also been, people have seen, people have got attracted. Some of our suppliers also have started setting up their own facilities in India in line with our program, our roadmap. And that helps us. So, you develop engineering capabilities, you develop your sourcing capabilities, you develop your manufacturing capabilities, and that's what you need to deliver solutions to your customer. And that will be our, let us say, prime focus to deliver projects and continue our business and prepare for the future business as well.
Right. The government has really embarked Aatmanirbhar Bharat mission as well. You guys have also been working as a multinational company, transportation leaders here in India for long. How do you see aligning Bombardier with the Aatmanirbhar Bharat mission?
I mean, if you see, Bombardier has been in a true sense a local company in a way. The management staff is local. We create jobs locally. We both direct as well as indirect jobs. We have been sourcing content locally, and if you see, our sourcing content has been quite significant in line with, or let us say, more than the Make in India guidelines. So we are, from that point of view, have been vocal for local since long, I would say. We have set up full-fledged facilities, as I said, whether it is signaling, whether it is designing of the rolling stock, whether it is manufacturing of the rolling stock. So we truly believe to be local, because at the end of the day, you need to be very close to your customer, you need to be very close to the contract and the solutions that you are delivering and that you are able to maintain the trains, you are able to provide your support to the customer. Some of these products are there for the next 30 to 35 years lifetime. So we have been always believing in that. We have been fulfilling the Make in India guidelines. So from that sense, we are very local, I would say. And we have been having, as I said, a very long-standing partnership. Today, if you see the locomotives which are running around the country and the electrical multiple units which you see in Bombay and other cities, it's Bombardier's technology which has been the backbone of Indian Railway operations. So we feel and take great pride in that because it's moving around 5 million people every day in India. The locomotives which are equipped with our technology are traveling almost 300,000 kilometers daily. So that's what we have done so far, and we will continue to kind of do more and more as in the projects to come.